see vintage in your future.
Hi everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy and I am here with my husband Noel. He's behind the scenes running my cameras for me and hopefully taking care of getting auction started. So we're going to go ahead and kick it right off. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. As usual, there is a coupon in the show notes. So if you click on there, there's a coupon for $2 off and the bin is full. And if there's anything you want to see, just throw it in the chat and I'll be happy to show you. So to start us off today, our first item, we have an antique, I think I grabbed the wrong one here, toothpick holder. So these are really cool. So I got with a lady, found a lady who was getting rid of her whole collection, and she was meticulous about labeling all of them. So this one is Bullseye, says Bullseye Fan U.S. Glass Company, 1905. How cool is that? Gorgeous, intricate design on that. Just beautiful workmanship going around on here. And then there's the little label on there where it says 1905. And we're going to go ahead and get that running. And we're going to drop that down to 15 seconds. And it is going. Anybody doing anything fun? How was your Halloween? Did you guys get dressed up? We always have fun passing out candy to the kids, and this year we did a Star Wars theme, and that was a lot of fun for us. Thanks for looking at that. I do have another one here. So this is the other toothpick holder. This one's a little bit different. This is from Button Archer, Duncan and Miller, 1897, over 100 years old, mint condition, no chips or cracks. Just beautiful. Has some hand-painted flowers along the edges there. And again, just this gorgeous, gorgeous glass work. And you can see her little sticker in there. We're going to go ahead and get that one running. All right. Next we have a really neat little tray, and I love this because it's just so tiny. I mean, not tiny, it's a good length, but it's just delicate. This is Ansley from England. It is fine china, but it is just this beautiful, beautiful bird and floral print here. So if you kind of turn it like this, you can see the bird and the floral print. It is so pretty. And then we do have that Ansley, even though I'm holding it upside down, does have that Ansley mark on it. We're going to set it like this so you can actually see it. And we're going to go ahead and get that running. Thanks so much for looking at that. Now, I've had this one for quite a while, but I think for Christmas this is just perfect. This is, technically it's a piece of barware, but it is beautiful. So it is nice heavy glass, very MCM, has the gorgeous green and gold pattern around the edges. How pretty would this be for some type of a Christmas centerpiece? Maybe with some bottle brush trees or something in there. Absolutely stunning. We're going to go ahead and run this, starting off at only $5. No chips or cracks, just beautiful. Love the print on it, and nice heavy thick glass there on the bottom of that one. This is one of my favorite bowls here. Thank you for looking at that one. What do we have next? Some carnival glasses next.
Hey, wait.
You're seeing all the behind the scenes here. All right. So we have carnival glass, and I'm going to set this down so we can actually see it from the top because it's so pretty. but this one is just stunning. No chips or cracks, no flea bites either. I've been feeling around on the edges of this. And the inside is nice and smooth, it's beautiful, and then you've got all this gorgeous texture along the back. And go ahead and get that set down so you can see how beautiful that is under the lights. And we're going to go ahead and get that one running. Thank you for looking at that one. So I saw this horn the other day, and I thought, what a great little Christmas idea here. So it is just a little horn, and I can just picture, kind of put some greenery or some ribbons or something on there for Christmas. You do have the little pieces on the back here that you could like attach it to a wall or something. Honestly, this came with it. Just has one of those little twisty ties. I don't know what this piece goes to, but I left it just in case somebody does and they want it on there. But how fun is that? This horn that you can hang up and do some awesome Christmas decor with. I'll just hold it. We're going to go ahead and get that running. The bin is full, and I do accept most offers. I honestly don't think I've ever declined an offer, but so if you see something that maybe you like, it's just not quite in your budget, feel free to go ahead and make an offer. Always happy to take a look at those. And thanks for looking at that one. Go ahead and put these up, and we'll grab our next item. Let's see, what do we have coming up next here? Oh, these are really cool. So we have some Delft tins. But these tins are nesting tins. Have you guys ever seen nesting tins before? I haven't really come across them. So this probably falls into our primitive kind of rusty crusty friends might like this a little bit more because it does have some of the rusty crusty around the edges there. It is from Delft though. It does say Delft on the bottom. But what's neat, there's 4 of these in here. And I'm going to put them over on the table so you can see them. But I just want to kind of give you a little preview here. And so we have 4 that just keep going and going. So we have, let's see if I can get them. So we have those 2, and then we have 2 other sizes here, and they all have lids. I just took them off to show you. As you can see, they are a little bit worn. They've been around for quite a while, but how fun. You get all 4 for the price of 1. We're going to go ahead and run those. $5 for the whole set. And thanks for looking at those. Oh, that's loud. Take me just a second to kind of stack these back up. All right. What's next on our list here? We have a unique barware set. Now this one does have a call out, but I think it's really, really cool. So if you take a look at this, this is a glass barware set. No chips or cracks in this, but the hinge is broke. So this lid is supposed to hinge on or off. The hinge is broke on it. Don't know if that's something that could be fixed if you're handy like that. But what's really cool, I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here to show you what's really cool about this, is that it comes with your little alcohol container. Has a stopper that goes in there, glass stopper. So you have that piece. I'm going to lay it down because I'm afraid of it falling. And then you get 6 little shot glasses. Now, one of these shot glasses looks like it was replaced because it looks a little bit different than the other 5, but it fits into the little holder. And what a neat, unusual little barware piece this is. And if you're just sitting there for display, there is some paint wear on there, but I still think it's pretty neat. We're going to go ahead and run that one. Welcome in, you guys, if you're just joining. Thanks for looking at that one. We have up next a really pretty little pitcher, or I would say more of a vase because it has such a small little opening and no real spout to pour from. But it is definitely vintage glass, has a nice green tint to it. Don't think it glows. I did try. I didn't get any real reaction when I put it under the blacklight, but it is beautiful. That great green tint to it. I bet it would sparkle and add some great mixture into your holiday decor there. We're going to go ahead and run that one. All right, thanks for looking. I have another green piece of glass here, and this one is so pretty. So it is a green decanter with a diamond cut, and I love the texture on it. And not only do I like how it looks, but I love how it feels. So green decanter, no chips or cracks. There is no stopper, but it doesn't take away from the beauty of that bottle. We're going to go ahead and run that for $5. Thanks for looking at that. We have some awesome ironstone pieces today, so if you are an ironstone collector, I've got a few really cool pieces in the auction today, and a few more in the bin. But this is one of them. I listed this as a casserole dish. Not really sure if it's casserole or a serving dish, but this is a piece of ironstone. Let me show you the top here. It is absolutely stunning, and it is from, let me see, Johnson Brothers, England. And I'll show you all of it. So there are a little bit of a crack along the top, but that just kind of goes with the age. Ton of crazing on this. The rest of it's in great condition. Set that down. So then I'll show you the inside there. Beautiful floral around the edges. There is some paint wear, but it's old. I would expect that. And you got a little bit of staining there going on the inside. We're going to go ahead and run that. Great piece of ironstone if you're a collector. Just absolutely stunning. I love the florals going on here. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love so many variations of the ironstone. All right, thank you for looking at that. Well, next up is an ironstone pitcher. I just cleaned this one out. Somebody had used this as a vase, and the inside had like some dried flowers down there, or dried leaves. Just got it all nice and cleaned up today. But this is an ironstone vase, or pitcher, somebody used for a vase. And this is Alfred Meekin out of England. And this one's beautiful too. So it has the pink flowers, some paint wear, but no chips or cracks. Not even a whole lot of crazing, which is a good or bad thing. I think some crazing just kind of adds to it. Go ahead and get that in over here so you guys take a look at it. We'll go ahead and run that one. Thanks for looking at that. And thank you for your bid. Ford Girl, 1963, that's going to you. Thank you so much. We've got a couple other ironstone pieces if that's your thing. Oh, I'll do it here. All right. Never know which camera my husband has going on. So I'm always looking to try to figure it out. This is an ironstone platter. This one's really neat. This is M&S. Is the company. I'm not sure M&S. I don't know who. Doesn't ring a bell to me. It's not Meekin. But this one is beautiful. This one has a lot of staining, a little bit of crazing. Has the pink flowers on it. It is, let me get you a measurement on this platter. It's about I would consider it a medium-sized platter. It's about 12 inches across. Just beautiful. Go ahead and run that one. Nice ironstone platter. Then I have another platter too coming up that's ironstone after this one. Thanks for your bid. I'm going to try to grab a quick drink of coffee. Thank you so much, Ford Girl.
Thank you.
We're just going to switch that out and show the next one. So the next one here is another ironstone platter. This one is green and white and does have a fair amount of staining going on there. So you can see some staining right in here, a little bit up in here. I did it a quick wash, but I didn't scrub. But nice green and gold print to it. We'll turn it over. This one is, see if I can read that. Out of Chicago, it's J&G Meekin, out of Chicago. Beautiful platter. Let me get you a measurement. This is a little bit bigger than the last one. So this one is measuring just at 14 inches across and 10.5 inches in depth. I'm going to go ahead and run that one. Thank you for your bid. Thank you very much, Ford Girl. Going to have a really cool ironstone box coming to you.
On its way to you.
Put that down out of the way. All right, up next is some Jeannette glass. I love this picture. I've had this one for a while in my inventory. This is the Iris collection. This is 1920s depression glass. Just beautiful. So it is clear, which I know sometimes people aren't like super into the clear glass, but look at the shape of this. It is beautiful, no chips or cracks. And I actually took one of these at very similar style in a milk glass, and I just put a plant in there. This would make a great planter, or you can use it for your iced tea, which is probably more of the typical use for it. But we're going to go ahead and run that one. If that is your type of pattern that you like, I think I have some other complementary pieces in the bin. All right, thanks for looking at that. Now, if you've looked through our auction list, you'll see quite a few listings for Leroy, if I'm saying it right. It is French, L-A-R-O-I, French China. This is one of the pieces. This is stunning. So it is all 18 karat gold, 1920s, so good 100 years old. And for being that old, the paint is in excellent condition, and it's not just like a gold trim, it actually has like little flowers in the gold, which is beautiful. So here's a serving dish. There is a big call out on this one though. So the lid looks great, everything looks great with the lid on. When I take the lid off of this serving dish, there is a big old chip right here. You can't see it when the lid is on, probably would keep you from actually serving with it, but it is a stunning piece to put as a centerpiece on your table, and especially if you're using any of the other gold and white type dishes. So we're going to go ahead and run that one, $5. And then, like I said, I have a few other pieces of that style that we're going to be running also. My husband just said you can use it as a planter, and that is so true. Thank you for looking at that one. So next up, along that same line here, this is a serving platter from Leroy. This one is in mint condition. Almost mint condition. There is a little paint wear right here on this little. See, like the trim that goes around right there, some paint wear right there. Little right there. But other than that, no chips or cracks. There's not even crazing on this one. This looks well newer than the 100 years that it is. This is a nice big, I put the dimensions in there. No, maybe I didn't. This one, 14.5 inch serving platter. We're gonna go ahead and get that going. Let's see. There we go. So 14.5 inches, 11 going this way. Beautiful serving platter. Thank you for your bid. 100 years old. I mean, I look at some of this and I'm like, wow, they just don't make things like this anymore. LTT Fritz, thank you so much. Let me put this over here. I'm like, oh, what do I do with it now? Let's see. We're going to put it over there. All right, up next is the smaller serving platter of the same pattern. So this is the same pattern, 18 karat gold. Now you can tell this one has a lot more crazing and staining on it. And it's a lot smaller, square or rectangle serving platter. I'm trying to see if I put a size in here. I didn't, but it's probably about 10 inches long. Let me just do a quick measure here for you. 10.5 inches long. We're going to go ahead and run that one. 10.5 inches, Leroy, 18 karat gold. Thank you for your bid. LTT Fritz, thank you. So I have 2 more items in this pattern in the auction tab. In the bin, I have a lot of miscellaneous pieces from it, plates, bowls, saucers, and such. But for auction today, on my auction list, I have the same pattern. This is the sugar bowl. This one is in mint condition, no chips or cracks on it. It is in perfect shape. Beautiful, beautiful. I love how shiny it is. We're going to go ahead and run that one for $5 also. And while that's running, I'm going to grab the last one that's in my auction list today. Thank you for looking at that. So we're going to stay over here, and I'm going to show you. This is our next set. What I decided to do is to make it easy. I have 4 almost complete sets here of the Leroy. So what I did is this is 1 table setting. And so it's all 6 pieces in 1 table setting. And what you get is the small little dessert bowl, the teacup saucer, the dessert saucer, a bowl, the regular bowl size, the regular saucer like the bread and butter saucer, and the dinner plate. So you can see as I'm holding these up, they're all in various stages of crazing and staining, but they don't have any chips or cracks on any of these pieces. And so what you're going to get is all 6 pieces, which is 1 place setting. And I have 4 of those. So we'll go ahead and start with 1 and see if there's interest. $5 for the 6-piece place setting. Thank you for your bid. LTT Fritz, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and run that one more time. I do have 3 more place settings of those. So we're going to go ahead and run that again. And that is up and going for the 2nd place setting. They are the same pieces. I mean, you get all the same 6 pieces. All right. If anybody has an interest in buying any more place settings of that, you just let me know. And we can always run it again. Thank you, LTT Fritz. Up next, let's see what I have next here. Oh, this is a really cool cake stand. I listed this. So I listed this cake stand, and then I was pulling everything out and getting it ready for the show, and I told my husband, I'm like, no, I'm going to keep this. And I kind of played with it and set it up in my kitchen, and then I'm like, I can't keep everything. I've got to sell it. So it's back on the auction list. But this is total MCM cake stand. Love this one. It's the Mandarin model. Let's see, on the back it says Mandarin I can't read the rest of it, Hamburg something. But so MCM, so gorgeous. Great riser. We're going to go ahead and get that running for you. And that is up and going. I just love it. These are like the colors I have in I have a basement like with a little kitchenette, and these are all my colors. So I was like, oh, so tempting. Thanks for looking at that one. Next, we have just a little fun piece coming up. We have a little finger candle holder here. But what's so fun about this, I don't know if this is pewter. It's fairly light, but it has a little fish on there. Let me put it over here so you guys can see it. It's actually a little fish holding it up. Isn't that adorable? We're going to go ahead and run that. Thanks for your bid. And Kathy, thank you so much. I saw the little squiggly said Kathy, then like the underscore. I'm like, Kathy, I thought there was more to it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Up next is a piece of art. And this is the second one of these I've come across, not the exact same design, but this is a piece of that nail art. And I had one a while back, and I loved it. So this is, they're nails, and they've painted the nails to have these like really pretty flowers on there. And if I turn it sideways, you can see all the nails. It is a little dusty in there. I could probably take one of those, those keyboard sprayers and get all the dust out. On the back, it's called Nails in Bloom. Trying to see 1975, so we're hitting 50 years old on this one here. But how pretty is that? There is a little hanger right there so you can hang it up, or you can set it down in some type of a stand. We're going to go ahead and run this one, $5, up and going. Fun little nail art piece. It's a 5x8 clover cluster is the name that they called it. Okay, coming up is a set of candlestick holders. It's that time of year where setting pretty tables always can use some candlestick holders. And these ones are gorgeous. These are pottery candlestick holders. They are signed on the inside by N. Corso. Go ahead and put them right over here so you can see them. Gorgeous leaf design. And it's like this kind of a muted greenish gray color. No chips or cracks. They're beautiful. We're going to go ahead and run those. Thanks for looking at that. Up next, we have this just absolutely stunning pink depression glass. And what's so pretty about this, besides this gorgeous edge, look at that. Love the edge. It's like a big scallop, but you get this floral, like this etched leaves in there in mint condition. I'm going to go ahead and get that running. That is going. Let me put it as a console, like the console trays like on your coffee table. Thanks for looking at that one. I don't know how that dropped down to 10 seconds. We'll get that going a little bit better. All right, we have a piece of pottery here. I've had this one for a while, but one of these days someone's going to be like, oh, that's so cool. I'm a pottery lover. I don't know about you guys. Love, love, love my pottery. I actually have a whole wall in my dining room that's just full of pottery pieces. This was one of the ones I had for a long time. And it's just gorgeous. It's a nice big bowl. So if we look around the edges here, this side here is like a mat, and then it turns into the glazed sides here. It is signed on the bottom. So I don't know if you can see that signature. I don't know who it is. And then on the inside, we have the gorgeous glaze going there. Just kind of a blend of these natural colors. We're going to run this one for $5. And Again, I forgot to change it off of 10 seconds, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you so much for looking at that. Let me see what is next on our list. Oh, another pottery piece. This pottery piece is brand new to me. I just picked it up recently. What attracted me to this was the lid on this one. So I'm going to pull this right over here so we can see it over here. This has some beautiful colors to it. So we have the reds and the green with the blue on top. And it's a little jar. It's a pottery jar. But look at this lid. How fun is that? I don't even know how you make something like that with pottery. It's so nice and thin up there on top of that ribbon. Look. It is in mint condition. Show you the inside there. Beautiful. And let's see. We do have a little mark down here, but I do not recognize it. But I do think it's stamped 1994. So we're just hitting vintage with that piece. And we're going to go ahead and run that one. And let's see. I'm going to change that back to 15. There we go. Up and going. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Have quite a few pottery pieces. I always say in my shows there's always something like something in my subconscious of what I'm like picking things to sell. Today must have been pottery. So we're going to go ahead and switch this one over. This is a pottery vase, completely different style. This is more of a matte finish. Gorgeous handles though, and this is like, yeah, green's kind of ombre but backwards, so we go dark to light or light to dark if you're going top down. Just a little swirly design in here and gorgeous handles. Great vase, nice and heavy. That's just my little sticker down there. It is not signed. I don't know who makes it. It is in great condition though. Beautiful piece. Kind of will blend into all kinds of different decor. And that is up and running. Thanks for your bid. And Kathy, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let me come over here and switch that out. And Kathy just unlocked our bronze tier.
On its way to you.
Welcome to bronze level.
Next up we have this gorgeous Tilso vase. This is a porcelain piece. It is made by Tilso, and we have just this abundance of beautiful flowers. And these ones here, these flowers are like, I don't know if you call them 3D or applied, but I can feel them, like they stick up. Trimmed in gold, no chips or cracks. It is in mint condition. Does have that Tilso sticker on the bottom there. We're going to run that one. And that is going now. We're trying to adjust our light over here. It's not as bright as I was hoping it would be, but it is beautiful. You get that under some bright lights. Thank you for looking at that one. All right, this next one I have to hold. It is so big. This is the star of the show today. This is a stunning piece here. I'm afraid I'm going to drop it. I'm being very careful. All right, so this is, I'm going to pin it. It's Venetian glass. It is out of Italy. And it is trimmed with gold. And what is really neat about this is, my husband told me I can set it down over here so we can actually really show you. I'm so afraid of holding it too much. All right, so what is really neat is it has all these little applied glass like bubbles just placed within the gold. It is so pretty. On the lid here, there's a little bit of gold paint wear around the edge, but this part is just stunning. Gold handle, and again you got those applied glass. Look at the bottom here, is all in the gold, and again you've got the little red glass bubbles along the bottom, and you've got the beautiful gold and clear bottom. Think about this for the holidays with that red. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to go ahead and run that. Let's see if I can click the button here. Where did it go? I just lost it. There it is. And that's up and going. Oh, okay. I'm getting an error message. Are you right? I don't know. I think my husband and me were both clicking buttons at the same time. That's why. Okay. Thank you for your bid. That one I will be probably shipping alone so I can pack it really, really, really well for you. Kathy, thank you so much. All right, let me put this in a safe spot really quick here. All right. Next up, let's see. Okay, we're going to go to more of the kind of basic items. I mean, not basic, but like not so elegant. This one is like a measuring cup mixing bowl. Probably runs more on the lines of the Primitive.
Congratulations, Miss Kathy. That was a beautiful piece. I was in love with that piece.
My husband said I'm selling it. But like he tells me, we can't keep everything. No. This is like a vintage piece of pottery here. There is a little bit of cracks and staining definitely on this piece and crazing. But I just fell in love with it. It is like a large, kind of like a mixing bowl, measuring bowl. I would see like you would mix liquids and pour it. You can see it does have some staining in there though. And staining along here. There's a little crack line right here. But just how beautiful is that for like your primitive type collection? And that is up and running. I love the simplicity of this. Maybe put a doily or something coming out and the other little decor. I don't do that very well. I don't like dress things up very well, but I've seen other people do it fantastically. Thanks for looking at that one. All right, up next we have a really cool tray. I got excited when I found this tray. This is another one of those rusty, crusty ones, but this is Fairy Soap. How cool, look at the girl on the soap. And it says on the inside here, I don't know if you can see down here on the rim, it says, have you a little fairy in your home? And it has the 5 cents, the oval cake, so it's like just like a little rusty, crusty, round tin. And it is a good size, at least 12 inches, at least, if not 14. Really good size tray. Thanks for looking at that one. Okay, next we have a set of mugs. And these are the strawberry mugs. Strawberries are always such a fun, popular item. So these are from, are they out of Japan? Let's see. These are out of China, not Japan. But they are beautiful little strawberries. I used to have another set very similar to this, but they were just a little bit bigger style. But these are beautiful. You have the little flowers, the strawberries. They're in mint condition. They're on the smaller side for a coffee cup. So they would be just kind of like 2 cute little guest cups. And you get both of those for $3. Thank you for looking at that. All right, another really awesome piece of pottery here. This is, let me get this pin. This is a piece of Weller pottery. So this is Weller pottery and Pierre green. Sounds so fancy. But it has that basket weave pattern going on. It is in perfect condition with no chips or cracks on there. And it does have the little mark on the bottom that says Weller pottery. It is 7.5 inches, 7.25 inches tall. And is that a bigger size? This one? I mean, it's a good size. It's 7.5 tall. Let me put it over here and actually measure it so you can see the size. Let's see here. So yeah, about 7.25 tall. Diameter at the top is 4.5, but if you include the spout, it's like 6. So it's a nice size piece of pottery. We're going to go ahead and run that one. It's a tad bit higher starting bid, only because it is Weller pottery, and Weller is a nice pottery brand. Thank you for looking at that one. Okay, this next one is stunning. This is a 3-piece set, so I'm going to have to put it over down with the other camera here. But let me I can only carry 2 at a time. Let me come over here and show you. Let's see. All right, so we have 3 pieces. Let me grab the other piece. This is an MCM Wolf pottery, like little vanity set. I have it priced super low compared to comps, just because, you know, it's Whatnot, and we do good deals on Whatnot. But these are actual pottery pieces. Let me just kind of show you a close-up of one. They are mint condition, gorgeous blue, tealish blue color. They are all stamped on the bottom. Genuine Wolf Ceramics, USA. Has a little wolf emblem there. Very MCM. So you get this one, which is like it's like a little trinket dish. And you get 2 of the, what would be, I guess, like lotion bottles. So they both have the lids that screw on and off. All are marked Wolf pottery. And all are in perfect condition with this gold fleck going around it. Gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and run that one, get the whole set. That is up and going. Thank you for looking at that. All right, next, I'm going to go ahead and pin our next item here. All right, some wood salvage. These are fun. I love wood salvage pieces that you can actually use kind of in a functional manner. So I think this is from an old desk drawer, but it's a really neat piece. So you can see it's just kind of long and rectangular. And then it has the little kind of like grooves where I would assume at one point you would put pens or paper clips or whatever. But you have some fun little metal pieces on there. So you have some metal along the sides. And then what's neat is you have this hole here. If you wanted to hang this, got a hole back here. If you wanted to hang that, you could probably hang it on a wall with some greenery, would be really neat. We're going to go ahead and run that. Just a fun salvage piece. And I'm pretty sure it's from a desk drawer. Kind of guessing on that, but that's what made sense to me. Thank you for your bid. I really think this is cool. And Cozy in Midden, thank you so much. All right, what's next? What is on my list next here? Did I already go through all of that? Wow, okay, we went all the way through my list. So we're going to go back. That was fast. I'm going to go back and show a couple of the items from the beginning because I know some people kind of come and go, and that's fine. That's what I do when I watch shows too. So let's see here. Let's go back and look at this barware piece because this is perfect for holidays. And then we'll look at our carnival glass. If there's anything that you guys want to see, holler it out, let me know. Again, the bin is full. Always take accept offers. I mean, unless it's some crazy offer, but you guys don't make crazy offers. All right, here we go. Piece of barware. I do not know who makes this. I used to have the maker of this. I'm going to have to go look that back up again. Either way, it's still stunning. We have our nice thick base. This is another MCM kind of piece. Beautiful green and gold all the way around. This would make a good planter too. Think about this with that green and putting succulents in there. Gorgeous. Let's see if I can move the Wolf Ceramics out of the way and we can get it going over here. Thank you for your bid. And Cozy, thank you so much. And you've unlocked bronze.
On its way to you.
All right, let's look at
Welcome to bronze level.
this carnival glass piece here. I love the visual and the texture to this one. So nice and smooth on the inside, but you can see that gorgeous diamond like cut. And then on the outside, you can actually feel it on there. I don't know which side I like better. Beautiful, nice reflection of the colors when you have the light hitting it just right. We're going to go ahead and run that. $5, up and going. Beautiful carnival glass. I like the nice big bowls. A lot of times you'll see the carnival glass pieces smaller, but I like that this could be a good centerpiece of something. Thanks for looking at that one. We have up next a fun Christmas piece, but if you're crafty enough, you could probably make this for any time. When I look at it, I think Christmas, but this is a decorative horn. And it has on the back side here, it has like a little spot that I would think you would be able to like attach it to something, like to, if you wanted to hang it on a wall, put some greenery or some type of decor on here. I do not know what this piece is. It was on there when I bought it. Just a little twisty tie. You could take that off or keep it. But I was going to leave it because it came with it, so I left it because I don't know where it goes. But how neat is this? I can see if you're a crafty person actually doing something with this, making it for very Christmassy. Thanks for looking at that one. Let's see. We have this really fun little glass vase. And I start out all organized and then things get everywhere. Oh, I had some fun milk glass pieces. I don't know why I didn't list them. I'll bring those out in a second. This is a really neat little glass vase or pitcher. I would use it as a bud vase. Has a beautiful green tint to it. Nice applied handle, no chips or cracks. A few little bubbles going on in there. That one is up and going, and I'm going to grab some milk glass for some reason I didn't list. Let me see if I can find it in my Buy It Now, because it's pretty. Nope. I didn't know what I did with it. All right, well, I'm going to do a quick ad here. My husband's going to run, tell you about our upcoming train while I do a quick ad for this milk glass piece.
All aboard. Join me at the Strap Your Boots Honoring Veterans Raid Train, November 11th.
All right, let's see. I think I have it, maybe. I don't know. I thought I typed it in. Now, where did it go? What not? Where did you put it? There it is. All right. Don't have a picture of it, but I can show you it. So we have this gorgeous milk glass. I actually have two of these. I'm doing them separately because, I don't know, it just works for me that way. But look at this. I love milk glass. And look at the bubbles along the top. And then you have the hand-painted little roses, little pink roses around there. And then you have the bubbles along the base. Do not know who makes this. I couldn't find the little like insignia on here anywhere. But we're going to go ahead and run that. $3. And that is going. Thanks for looking at that one. Let's see, what can we show you next? We have this little Ansley dish. I love it because it has little flowers and a bird on there. It is so pretty. So we have this little Ansley, and I don't know what you would typically use this for. I would use it for, I don't know, little rings or earrings or something. It's just beautiful. Love the bright colors with the little bird on it, trimmed in gold, no chips or cracks. It does say Ansley. It's fine china out of England. Let's see, this is Pembroke is the, I guess the design of that one. And we're going to go ahead and get that going. little I guess I called it a candy dish. I guess I would be right. It's a small candy dish. Is that going to stay? I don't want it to fall. I'm afraid of letting go here. And thanks for looking at that one. I'm afraid if I don't put it down the right way, it's going to fall over and break on me. All right. We sold a few of the Leroy pieces earlier, but I'm going to show it again. I do have more Leroy in the Buy It Now, like individual plates, bowls, saucers, and then in the auction list, we have sold one, but I have 3 place settings left too. If you're interested, just throw that in the chat. But in the meantime, I will show you the sugar bowl. So Leroy is French china, 1920, so 100-year-old china. It is trimmed at 18 karat gold, and it says so on the bottom. And in that gold, there is little, what looks to me to be daisies. So you have this really, really beautiful daisy print everywhere that there is gold. And for a 100-year-old piece of china sugar bowl, this is in perfect condition, no paint wear, no chips, no cracks. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to take this and put the little, let's see, maybe not. There we go. So you can see how gorgeous that is. And we're going to go ahead and run that sugar bowl. Up and going. LTT Fritz, oh, thank you. Thank you guys for your bids. And John Kristen, thank you so much. Great, great purchase there.
On its way to you.
All right. I'm going to pull out that six-piece place setting again here. Hold on, my husband's telling me my microphone's not working right. You get it? Okay. All right. So we have LTT Fritz already purchased one of these. Thank you so much. I have 3 left, so let me go ahead and find it on my list here. You'll find it? Okay. So I'm going to show you while my husband finds the actual listing. So this is a place setting. So you would get 1 full place setting, and it comes with 6 separate pieces of the Leroy china. You get the small dessert bowl. None of these have chips or cracks, but there is varying levels among all the pieces of crazing and staining. So it's kind of just random pick on the pieces. And then you get a teacup saucer. You get a regular, like a dessert saucer. You get your regular bowl, regular size bowl, like 7.5 inches, I want to say. You will get a bread and butter saucer, and you will get a dessert plate, or not a dessert plate, sorry, dinner plate. So you get all 6 pieces. I have 3 of these place settings left, and we're going to go ahead and run it. It is $5 for the complete place setting.
Thank you for sharing our live stream.
Thank you, thank you. And if you're just interested in individual pieces, like I said, those are all in the bin. Thanks for looking at that. Next we have, I'm going to show this one again. This is that pink depression glass. I think this would be gorgeous in a bathroom. Think of like a rolled up towel with a couple little decorative soaps or something, maybe in a guest bathroom. How pretty would that be? It's pink depression glass, that pale, pretty princess pink, and it has beautiful etched kind of leaf design, and then not to mention that gorgeous scalloped edge going on. And that is up and going. I love taking things like just beautiful glass and stuff and throwing them in bathrooms and just places you might not expect it, and then putting the more useful items like the towels and the soaps in them. Thank you for your purchase from the bin.
Welcome to silver level.
And silver. All right. I'm going to go and back to this other piece of ironstone we have here today. Just give me a second to find it on my list. Here it is. So this, I put it as a casserole dish. Not quite sure if it's really a casserole dish or just a serving dish. It is ironstone. It is Johnson Brothers out of England. You can see on the top there, there's a couple little cracks, tons of crazing. In this case, I think the crazing adds value, makes it more gorgeous. No chips or crack. You've got the little line on top, but it's no like cracks that are going all the way through that are like, oh no, it's about to break. There is staining. You can see some staining on the inside of it, and it is Johnson Brothers. But look at the stunning floral print on this one. I'm just flinging it around here. I have a lot of faith in myself, don't I? All right. That is up and going. $5 for a beautiful ironstone serving dish there with pretty, pretty flowers and lots of crazing. You can tell I'm shaking. I can hear it going. Hear it moving there. All right. Let me put this down before I break it. That wouldn't be good. We have a green decanter bottle here, and I cannot hold it. Show you guys something fun. If I do hold it, it disappears. You cannot see it, so I got to put it over here. All right, so we have a fun green decanter bottle, diamond print on both sides, no chips or cracks. Just a beautifully done piece of glass there in the emerald green color. No stopper. We're going to go ahead and run that one. We're going to drop that price down to $3 on that one.
Let me find it.
Oh, I got it. All right, let's do 3. And that is going. Put some florals in there or just add it in for a pop of color. Thank you for your bids. Carmen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will send that right out to you. We are going to do our Jeannette glass again. This is Jeannette glass, 1920s. Oops, I didn't want to start it. Hold on. Are you pinning that? Oh, I've got it here. Me and my husband are like, who's doing it? Who's pinning it? Jeannette glass pitcher. Beautiful. This is the iris pattern, 1920s depression glass. And we're going to drop that down a couple of dollars too, and that is up and running. I have one similar to this. It's actually milk glass, but it's a very similar shape that I made into a planter. Thank you for your bid. It looks gorgeous as a planter, but it's also fully functional as a pitcher. Carmen, thank you so much. And you have unlocked our bronze level.
Welcome to bronze level.
We have,
If you show the inside, it goes.
let's see.
Let me find it.
All right, this is going back to the Weller pottery because it's beautiful. It's Weller. I am a huge, huge pottery fanatic. This one has the basket weave pattern on it. It is in perfect shape. A little dusty there, can use a good scrubbing. It does have your Weller mark on the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and run that one for, oh, my husband's in. We're going to drop the price a couple of dollars on that one and give that, let's run that one for $7. And I'm losing my microphone, falling out of my pocket. All right, we're going to keep that there. I'm just going to replace that with this mixing bowl. I love this one because of the staining on it. Gorgeous little flowers. Almost kind of reminds me of the Longenberger sign, but it's not Longenberger. I don't want to mislead, but it almost kind of reminds me of some of their pottery. Have you seen the Longenberger pottery before? Staining, there is a little chippy. Nice, beautiful staining, and on the inside, some gorgeous staining also. A good amount of crazing on there. That is up and going. We are about to be last call. We're going to do one more item, and then we're going to probably go and find somebody to raid today. Let's just switch this one out with these candlesticks. If you like pottery the way I like pottery, this might be right up your alley. These are gorgeous candlesticks, and I love them because, you know, they match, but because they're handmade and individual to themselves, there's some coloring variations to it, but you have the gorgeous kind of like imprinted design of the floral around the bottom or the leaves. They are signed by N. Corso 2008, so we're just hitting that vintage mark. No chips or cracks on them. And we're going to go ahead and run those. And while those are running, I'm going to see if I can find somebody to raid. Who is on tonight? In the meantime, if you guys are sellers, please throw your shows or your emojis into the chat. There is plenty enough love to go around, so we can all follow each other. Thank you for your bid. Diane, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Let me show this one more item while I keep searching. I didn't quite find somebody to raid yet, so I'll show this while I do that. This one is an antique. Let's see, can you find that can you pin that one for me, please? This is an antique toothpick holder, but you could put anything, Q-tips, you can put all kinds of different things in there, M&Ms. If you're trying to not eat as many M&Ms like me, this would be like, you know, a nice portion, like an afternoon snack size. But it is an antique toothpick holder. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous work of the glass here with the decor. Let me see. Here it is. It is Bullseye Fan, U.S. Glass Bryce, 1905. Over what? That's 124 years old, 120 years old. Where are we? Close to it. 119. Gorgeous antique piece of glass. And that is up and running while I find somebody for us to raid. Let's see, it looks like, who is on right now? The Plum Thumb is having a pop-up moving sale. Maybe we can go raid the Plum Thumb. Thank you for your bid. Carmen, thank you so much. All right, I promise we're about to raid, but I do have one more antique toothpick holder here. Since this one seemed popular, we'll go ahead and just run this other one, and then we'll go raid the Plum Thumb. This is another one, antique toothpick holder. Again, gorgeous glasswork on the bottom. The top is hand painted, has a little flower around the band on the top. And this one is Button Archer Duncan and Miller from 1897. 1897 toothpick holder. Let's go ahead and get that going. And as soon as that's done, we are going to wish you guys a great rest of your weekend, and we will raid the Plum Thumb. Thank you for your bid. And Carmen, thank you so much. That will be going to you. All right, you guys. Thank you for stopping by and joining our show. Please bookmark our upcoming shows. I think I have them scheduled out quite a ways. And just thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and raid. Let me get that going here.
Honey, what are you doing?
Nothing?